I'll keep it hush.
Well then guys, here we are, up in one of the locks in the Highlands of Scotland. Me and Ed, as you probably know already, are up here skate fishing.
Well, there we are guys. First trip of mine and Will's adventure to Scotland after their skate. Not target species, but a welcome sight all the same. This one did not fall to a bait that we've put out there for the skate. This fish come about because when we turned up first thing this morning, we were both full of beans. Absolutely just wanted to get a rod in the water. So we went right back to our old ray rigs. Well, I had one in the box, chucked it on, it's a pulley dropper, chucked half a fillet of mackerel on just so we could cast one out. Will did exactly the same. We both chucked them out, and just so happens I didn't even see a bite, to be fair. We seen the rod twitching a bit, thought it was a tide. Will's was twitching the same. But yeah, this is the result. As you can see, I'll show you. If you can see that tiny little bit of blood there? That is a perfect hole from a Cox and Raw crab hook that I use as my pennel hook on my raying rigs. It caught him down in there. Minimal harm whatsoever, and you can see plenty of life left in him. Right, we're going to get this one back in the tide so we can grow up nice and big. Maybe even pop down the Bristol Channel. Long old road, but you might pop down and see us.
And this is what it's all about, folks. Trying to get these safely returned and back in the water as quick as possible. Absolutely love these. Amazing creatures. A bit of a climb here. You have to excuse the camera footage for a second. But safety first and teamwork. That's what it's all about. I want to get down and get a nice shot of this one going back in as soon as our first cast and first fish. And I just had a little doggy as well. But nothing to shout about, is it? That's
now we've got an old rig.
something I do love about these rays is they always seem to go back pretty well. Especially the fawny, it's pretty tough old fish. Someone's got an old rig down here on the rocks.
Old rig there, look. See, this is the type of thing we want to stop.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, take it home. We'll take that now. We'll
clean that up and get that home, won't we? Definitely.
For it. But there he is, big and small. We love them all.
Well done, Ed. So then, boys and girls, here we are. We've got 2 rods on my stand, 2 on Eddie's. Big old baits, and we're dropping them out. As we said, there's Ed out there in the dinghy. I don't think you can quite make him out. It's got quite a way out already. Let's put that one back down, and I'll just zoom in on Ed. There he is, bless him. Out there in the distance. Hey. But he's off to drop us out our nice big baits. We'd never cast him at range. Well, we might get him to roundabout maybe there, but not much further than that, I wouldn't have said. So, Ed's off out to drop him out to the depths. And believe me, some real deep water here, real deep water. Ed just managed a little fawny on the first cast. I had a dogfish, so sounded good things to come. Water here is gin clear, and as we said before, we're fishing into roughly 300-400 feet of water. Especially now where Ed's going to be taking these out. I just had a lad out there a minute ago with a mackerel fillet on a pulley dropper, and I think I managed to. It's about 2-3 minutes dropping down. It was like boat fishing, so I had no line left on my reel. Mind you, I only had a raying reel with 20-pound line, but it was fully loaded. Took the lot down to the bottom. Ed's out a little bit of a way now. But we're doing alright, Yeah, I'm just checking over exactly what I'm doing. Sorry people, I was just off checking the reels and making sure they had enough line on them. Don't know if you can make Ed out there in the distance. He's away out now. He's a good 150 yards, I'd say. So I think we're going to get him to go maybe another 50 yards or wherever he feels comfortable at going. And then we're going to drop off. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch off for a second, because I need to paying attention to these reels and helping Ed out. It's teamwork. So back in a mo.
Here we have the progression of Will Ansari's bite. Not sure it's too big, but it's definitely something there. We're going to have him up now.
Bigger than the old dog, mate, I just had. I reckon I've got a little ray on here, I'd say, or maybe a spur. It's not running, the spurs are pretty, fight like a wet bag. So there's definitely a nice bit of weight there. It's not, I don't want to say it's the big skate we're after, but there's definitely a nice bit of weight.
This is what we come for, isn't it, Will?
Great fishing so far, we've had a couple out. Not been here too long, and that's putting a nice bend in my rod. Tell you what, this ain't too bad, whatever this is.
Yeah, you can see the bend in that rod there now, as he lifts into it. Get it up there. There's a hell of a lot of line out on these fish. So it's going to take a minute for him to get it up, whatever it is.
Might be quite close now. Any second, I reckon we'll see a bit of colour.
Puffing and panting there a little bit, Will.
Big old bit of weight here.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't just got like a rock in the seaweed. There's not much of a fight, I'll be honest. There's a bit of a. I'll get a few taps. Just a lot of weight.
And there's leader. There we are. We have
a little ray.
A little fawny.
Oh, and another rig.
Little fawny and someone else's rig there.
Oh, this my one I've just cast out, isn't it?
We'll check it out. We'll check it out. But there we are, look. Lovely little fish.
Why it felt so heavy, pulling in 2 rigs and a ray. Right then, guys. Second cast, second fish. First one came to a dogfish. It had a little fawny, similar size. And I've had one now. Thought I had something a bit heavier on. I've been pulling in another one of my rigs at the same time, so I'm going to get this one back in the water. I'm not even going to give it a weight. I'd say it was around about £4. Nothing massive, but get her back to fight another day. Right, guys, here we are on our first skate trip. Absolutely loving it. We're doing the production for doing a little bit for sea view angling. I just plan to drop these baits out about 400 yards, believe it or not. We've got a little dinghy up here with us. Just a pulling a little bit there, so hopefully we'll be back to you shortly with fish. Yes! Picturesque up here, really. These locks are absolutely lovely. It's we didn't get to appreciate it on the drive down coming through it all because it was pitch black last night on the way down through the middle of the night, obviously. But now we're here, it's absolutely fantastic. Mind you, I wouldn't want to be walking up one of these. Oh, did you just, I don't know if you just picked that up on the lower rod then, that's Ed's. He was having a few little pulls there. I'm going to leave the camera on just for a minute, just hopefully we can catch that run off on the reel. Because I did have a little pull off a minute ago, I'm just leaving it. There's Ed's twitching away again. Don't know if you're picking that up on camera, not probably at the best angle. But there's definitely fish out there, yeah. See that one pulling away? Yeah, you can see that on the camera. Ideal. Right. Ed, you're getting a few positive pulls here on your one. Right then, boys and girls. I seen Ed's rod having a little tap along a minute ago. He was at the end of the pier pulling in a few little coalies, getting up some bait, and he's just caught a scorpion fish or something like that. Anyway,
I just had to run.
I told him he was having a few little taps, and he said, "Here, I've had enough of this feathering, getting these coalies down the side. You have a go." And he's walking back all slow, and his rod was being pulled off over the stand. It was literally butt up in the air. So anyway, I'm gonna let Ed walk you through the rest of this, but looks like we've got our first skate, people. Yay! Hey,
fingers crossed.
bit of weight there, Ed.
I know there's a fish because he took on me, and he's pulled. He's left me with not a drop of line on me reel. Like Will said, I was in this rod rest. The reel of my rod was about this height off the floor, just going over. I'm knackered now just from running there. 100% this is a fish on here. It took line on me and it took me over.
Well, I've seen your bites previous. We've been having a lot of bites and they have been materialising every time. But this is definitely, I think this is what we came for. This is one of these big boys. No then Ed, my advice, what I was told, is just keep constant pressure on it to get it off the bottom. And once he's off the bottom,
yeah,
then you go for it. The battle is getting it up. Now, do you want the undulate chair?
No.
You don't want the undulate chair?
No, but one thing I've got to do, and I will do it on here, and I promised him I'd do it, and do this. GG! Guess who's got a skate on, mate? That's Gareth Griffiths over there in Wales. Put us on the mark, put us on the baits.
Top man, Gareth.
Top man. We'll take that one over there now, mate, because it'll only start pinging now. But, I've got some decent braid on here, but I don't want to bully the fish. Here he comes, here he comes.
Don't give him nothing.
Here he comes.
Go on, go on!
Ah, there he goes again.
Oh, there he goes. He's full line. This is definitely a skate. This is definitely a skate. Right.
I'll tell you what, while it's doing that, just go on the, give Gigi a call. No, don't actually, because he might get a little bit too excited. As you can see, I've got a new method that I've adopted. Hold the rod over my knee, jam it into my belly, and hold constant pressure.
Right then guys, Eddie's into a skate. He had a run on his other rod. I went into it, come diving at the van after I've just put the waders on. Literally didn't even have the boots on. Picked up Eddie's rod, he only had about 5 turns left on the reel. It took on the line. I had to knock the lever drag straight up dead tight. Anyway, just pinged it off. There was no stopping that other fish. So we just had double hook up. This is the initial one that Eddie had on first. I'm just going to go over there and make sure everything's running smooth. This fish is battling and battling. He's got it up off the bottom now. So I need to be around here. I'm going to leave the camera there where it is, and we'll come back to that in a minute. But come on, Ed. Don't let him go. Come on, baby.
Well, he's on his way. No, that's just inside. That's me leader. He should be there. Anyway,
There he is! Bring him over here this way. Come on, bring him over this way.
I got a skate! Woo-hoo-hoo, Will!